what's cracking YouTube people? Muddy Tsunami here, bringing you guys another Showdown battle. This one is different from the Showdown battles I have done on the channel as of late, because usually I do live commentary for Showdown battles, and this is actually post-com, so I hope you guys don't thumbs down immediately. But I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys this battle of a post-com, because I indeed, in fact, as you can see on your screen, I battled the one and only Patterrz. I battled Patterrz. If you guys don't know who he is and you're watching my channel, then I don't know what you're doing. His link will be in the description below. He's a fantastic Pokemon YouTuber, and I just have utmost respect for him. And so one of these days, I was just going through Twitter, and I found that he was streaming in his live stream. Went to his live stream, and he asked for a UU battle, and I somehow got a UU battle with Patterrz, the one and only Patterrz. So I wanted to go ahead and do a post commentary for our battle, because I was just so excited, and I was shaking during the battle. You know, I was battling Patterrz, you know. Even if it is on Showdown, I was still battling Patterrz. But let's go ahead and get into the battle. He starts off with Sia the Chandelure as I lead off with Shaman. Now, I didn't want to stay in there, definitely not against a Chandelure, but he cleverly tricks the Choice Scarf onto my Vaporeon, who is utility with the Wish, Passing, Protect, Set. So now I can only use one move at a time, being my other moves with Scald and Ice Beam. And so since I can't switch over to my Ice Beam, I have to switch out. I didn't predict the Sludge Wave at all, but I ate it up, or I was immune with Fortress, but I didn't predict the Fire Blast at all either, so I just get this chance to set up my rocks. But I do want to save my Fortress for Death Fodder, because Death Fodder is very important in Pokemon, Wi-Fi, or Showdown battles. Just basically competitive in general. So I do indeed go for the Skull here. I didn't want to go for the Ice Beam, hoping I thought he would hope that I had Ice Beam so he would switch out, so I just went for a Scald, as he just goes for a Sludge Wave, but it doesn't do much because I am max special defense with a special increasing nature, and I just continue to whittle this thing down with Scald because there's no point in me trying to change out. But he does go for the Draco, getting the 2 special attack drops, and so I decide to switch out into Infernape, and he switches out into Jirachi, and this is not a good place for him to be, so he decides to switch out, and I'm just like, well, this Chandelure checks me completely, so I'm not going to go for a Flare Blitz or a fighting move, so might as well U-turn on this Jirachi, because this thing completely checks my team. That being said, I need to take this thing out as soon as possible, so I stay in here with my Vaporeon, who lives on 2. I was hoping I could live since I was max special defense, and I indeed do, and I also get the special defense drop, but I go ahead and take out that Chandelure, who was a big check to my team. And at this point, I just wanted to stay in with Vaporeon, hoping that he didn't go for a Swords Dance, predicting me to swap out. I mean, I'm Choice Scarf, so I didn't have any use for it anyway. But he does switch out, fearing the Infernape's Mach Punch or whatever. But I do just go for a U-turn because it is going to do a lot of damage to that Absol either way. And I'm just using U-turn after U-turn after U-turn on my whatchamacallem, Infernape. As I switch out in my Absol, Mega Evolve, and go for a knockoff, I know I get the speed drop, but I know I'm not going to be staying in with Absol because it's not going to one-hit KO this Crack Turtle or anything else he could have brought in either way, so I knew I was going to switch out, so going for the knockoff didn't hurt at all. As he goes for the Brick Break to try to hurt my Absol dearly, probably would have killed. I just switch out in the Shaman though, and I go for the Air Slash, which on would have been the Chestnut, which would have killed. But as you can see, because I'm Life Orbed, either way, I don't think Life Orb matter. But I go ahead and go for a Rest because I know this Jirachi can't one-hit KO me. But he probably predicted that and went for the Stealth Rocks, and so that was mildly great of him. But I just take this time to go ahead and sack off my Fortress. Like I said, sacking off Pokemon is very important. And so I switch out into my Infernape, and now this time I know nothing on his team. Maybe the Swampert could take a Flare Blitz, but I wasn't fearing that because I really don't need my Infernape for anything else on a team. So I go ahead and just start sacking off my Infernape, just start getting Flare Blitz after Flare Blitz off, even if the Swampert does resist it. The crit probably didn't matter because I came out with my Shaman on the next play either way, and he didn't. I knew anything, even if he wanted to switch out, nothing wanted to take a Sea Flare. Especially the Absol, and even if he did switch out into Chestnut, it wasn't going to take a Air Slash the next turn very well. So in turn, he switches out into his Darkness and goes for a Sucker Punch. It doesn't kill Shaman, as Shaman lives and gets another Seed Flare off to take this thing down, and then Crack Turtle comes in and I just go for the air slash like I wanted to way back 100 turns ago. But I did end up getting the 3-0 victory on Patterrz, but he wasn't necessarily going too hard in the paint, if you might say. He wasn't going too hard because he was focusing on the stream, asking questions. So I know it's not a very competitive battle, but it was still it's battling Patterrz, so I wanted to go ahead and upload it for you guys to show you my battle with Patterrz on Showdown, even if it was post commentary. But he wasn't going really competitive, but that's okay. I just wanted to go ahead and upload it. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video as much as I did, I was shaking during the battle and even kind of trembling here while doing the post commentary because I have never battled a YouTuber versus in Pokemon before, so it was really something else. Just being able to be in the same game as Patterrz, that was pretty cool. I know it's just Showdown, and people are probably thinking in this video, why are you flipping out? It's just Showdown, and he wasn't even doing it too hard. I don't care, it's Patterrz. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on now because this is getting silly. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Thank you guys for watching the video, and leave a big old thumbs up if you liked, and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. Like I said, Patterrz link will be in the description below. If you're watching my channel and not his, and I don't know what you're doing. I mean, that doesn't mean stop watching my channel. But anyway, I'm continuing to ramble on here. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm out.